So I'm just about to start a meditation that invites the little you and rediscovering the joy of Christmas. Okay. So feeling into the energy. If you're driving a vehicle, listen, but truly don't close your eyes because I'd rather you stayed safe. If you do have the ability to sit comfortably and relax, then I invite you to step more fully and more deeply into the energy of this. Just listen to my voice and listen to the sound of my voice and how calm it is. Listening to the sound of your breath in and out, in and out, and in and out, knowing that your breath and the way that you breathe is absolutely fine, that there is no right or wrong way to breathe. There's only your way, and you are a sovereign being. You're a beautiful individual. And as you're breathing, feel into the energy of that small you. And many of you are accustomed to the brain slide. So feel the small you on the top of your head. Imagine that incredible slide going down into your heart space. And it's being created however you want it to be. It could be truly as wild as you'd like it or as tame as you like it. Stepping out of the box and pushing the boundaries even a little bit if you wanted to, because this is your safe space. So imagine that heart and the slide going down into your heart space. Beautiful. And have that small version of you go down the slide and feel the woohoo wee. All right. That was beautiful. And now run back up. Have that little version of you run back up and join in on that slide. Enjoy it. Feel the wind. Feel the joy as you're sliding down, down, down. Feel the woohoo as you go one more time down that slide and into your heart space. And I'm going to ask at this time too that we invite in our higher selves. And you can also too invite in any higher selves of any loved ones. And you can be specific or you can be wide open. And what I'm going to do is, as you're inviting those loved ones in, those higher selves, I'm going to ask for the ones that want to be here with the most benevolent reasons to stay. And for those who are here with negative reasons, they're being asked to leave. And that's okay, because they will come back when they have much better intentions. So feeling into the energy of inviting those higher selves in, knowing that they will be staying with the highest and best intentions. Beautiful. And you can feel the warmth of the crowd of people that are with each and every one of us. And I'm actually going to extend that even further to all of those past loved ones, our ancestors, and any ones that we have had attachments with in any form. I'm asking for them to also join in with us for the most benevolent reasons. And I'm also going to ask for those of you who truly love working with the archangels, I'm asking them to join us. I'm asking for whatever version of Santa Claus, Kris Kringle, Santa Claus, if you're a Jack watcher, just asking for any version of Santa Claus that you're familiar with to join us with the best intention as well. Whether it's to step into the joy of Christmas. And at this time, I'm also asking you to invite your mind, body, and soul to do what it needs to do to heal on every level with anything that comes up or that is evolving around the Christmas season. And that could be religious, that could be spiritual, that could be family-based, that could be financially based, that could be work-based. And I could feel in the energy how some of those words really resonated with each one of you. And at this time, we're going to ask in the elements and directions as well. So asking in the east and the wind. May they be warm, inviting winds that are blowing across your soul and all of those souls, the higher selves we've connected with, and how it's just sweeping away those negative energies. Remembering to breathe, asking in the direction of the south and the fires, and feel that in the embrace of the sun, or possibly a fire, possibly in your backyard, or maybe in your fireplace, or maybe just in your mind or in your heart space. Feel the warmth of that fire. And as you're there, feel in front of you this incredible piece of paper with this list of things that have occurred to you over the Christmases. And it's a list that has good things and bad things in it. Or not necessarily bad things, but negative things and positive things. And as you're before that fire, feel the joy of crumpling up that list and tossing it in and watching it burn. And as it burns, you can feel how soothing that is. It's creating this beautiful colors, first of all, almost like when we put in those sticks in the fire that create different colors of blues and greens and oranges and reds. And feel the magic of that. Beautiful. And know that the ashes from that are recycling back to the earth to bring up new, incredible positives for this season for you. And being open with no expectations and no limitations. And be okay with however this Christmas season unfolds and unwinds. Feel into the positive energy of that. Step into the excitement of this season and look at it from a different perspective. As we call in the west and water. Some of you may be near water. Others may dream of being near water. And that's because we have this incredible connection with water. We are such a huge percentage of water within our body. Feel the energy of that water, how it's literally cleansing as we speak, as we listen, as we feel that water within our body. Feel that down to a very, very deep, deep level. Asking that all of that water be cleared of all negative energies. Feeling the positive energies flowing into each of that parts of water. Beautiful. And then coming back to the north and the element of the earth. And as you're feeling into the element of earth, recognize your feet on the ground. Recognize that gravitational pull. And feel how Mother Earth herself is lovingly reaching up and embracing your legs, your feet. And that she's actually soothing them. She's lessening the burden. She's lightening the load that's being carried. She's drawing the negative energies, the negative stresses down through your feet. And they're flowing down, down, down to the core of the earth. And as each one of those negative stresses or ideas or thoughts goes down to the earth, feeling that as it burns or melts or erodes in the heat of the core. And feeling this incredible energy coming back up through the veins in the earth and following those veins up through your legs. And it's running clearly and smoothly. And how those veins and arteries are flowing beautifully throughout your entire body. And as that's occurring, you can feel yourself aging younger, becoming immortal, becoming youth-like, childlike, within yourself, within your body, within your soul. Feeling the energy of that. Beautiful. And you're going back to an age of very, very young, possibly your very first Christmas ever. And during that first Christmas, you're feeling the energy, the excitement, the possibilities. And yet you're so young, you really aren't aware of what Christmas is. But you're feeling this incredible positive flow of energy. The excitement of friends, family, either gathering or making phone calls, sending letters, sending cards. You can feel the energy of that. And you, as that little baby, can feel the energy rising up to match that higher vibration. And as you're coming up into the second year of your life, and you're starting to discover the mysteries of the colors that are around Christmas. The greens, the reds, possibly blues, and bright lights, the ones that have no color, the stars, and even how the animals are involved, possibly. Our pets, those in a manger, possibly the smell of hay. And again, the sound of people's voices singing. And that you're starting to feel the energy of one song, one Christmas song that really means a lot for you. It's a special song. And feeling into the energy of that. Beautiful. And as you're listening or possibly remembering some of the words to that song, you can feel the energy of some of the things that you recognize about Christmas. Possibly the seeing trees at the grocer's store, or possibly going out, bundling up. Not really sure what's happening, but bundling up and going out and coming back with a tree for in the house. Hot chocolate, marshmallows, and sometimes homemade baking or incredible trays of store-bought goodies. Oranges. And as you come another year forward to that 3-year stage, recognizing how in the second year you truly just loved the paper, the crinkling of the paper, the handing out of the gifts. It was so much stimulation. Allow that to dial back a notch to where it's something that's capable of being handled. Know that you have that ability right now to dial it back to what's comfortable for you. And as you're 3 years old, recognizing the joy of putting things on the tree or a plant if you don't have a tree. It could be inside, it could be outside. I'm feeling the joy of that. And knowing which ornament is possibly yours specifically. It could be this really, really old, hollow silver ball with cutouts on the side of it. It could be a Lion King ornament. It could be this incredible Santa's face, but he's a cowboy wearing the handkerchief around his neck and a cowboy hat. Imagine that ornament that you feel drawn to. And even if it's no longer around, treasure what it looks like for you now. Feel the connection that you have with it now. Beautiful. And as you come to 4 years old, you're starting to understand more about possibly the church side of it, the religious side, the Jesus Christ being born, the Mary and Joseph. And also you're starting to understand the giving of things. Some of you may have been in play school and have created hand cutouts that look like reindeer, or have made chain links with colored paper, construction paper, or have cut out snowflakes on a piece of paper. And as the box of Christmas stuff gets brought up, again, there's something in that box that brings up a memory for you, a good memory. It might be a snow globe. It could be even just a big pine cone. Or there's a picture. And as you come up into the 5 years of age, you're starting to understand about the food. The turkey, the ham, the pies, the cakes, the fruit loaves, possibly the Christmas trees or star-shaped cookies. And through the ages of 6 to 10, the magic of Christmas continues to unfold. Draw from those first 5 years of life the positive things that you remember. Feel them as you carry on through the 6 to 10 years. Sometimes there was school functions, Christmas concerts. What were you in that Christmas concert? Do you remember the song that you possibly sang? Do you remember being on that stage? Step into the excitement of that moment, of your ability to do that now as you look back at that. Feel how those hours of preparation in the classroom brought you to this point. And then through the ages of 11 to 15, that's starting to understand about the positives and sometimes the negatives around Christmas. But seeing how there are ways to help and ways to get help. Seeing all the incredible programs that they have out there. The Santa's Anonymous. The neighbor who brings over home-baked cookies. And that one song that you so much enjoyed as a youngster, still being able to hear it and feel it in your heart. And it's intriguing how, even as an adult now, you may feel as though, or you may have felt as though you really were, or possibly were not, into Christmas this past year. But take a look at Christmas now, this one coming up, and feel into the energy of that one color that reminds you of that beautiful season. knowing that if it's green, it's that beautiful heart connection and that connection that you have with Mother Nature. And if you aren't able to give to those around you, think of the animals and the birds. Leave out seeds for the birds. Some of our places that we live are covered with snow, and other people have incredible greenscapes. And hear that song, that Christmas song playing. And remember what your favorite gift as a child was, your most favorite gift that you received. There might even be a picture of you holding it or discovering it. Feel into the energy of that picture. Feel it in your heart. Feel the joy. Now feel yourself on Christmas morning this year, feeling happy, feeling that same joy. See yourself smiling. Feel yourself at peace. Feel yourself being okay. And then that song comes on. Feel the energy of that song again and where it brings you. And now feel yourself a couple days after Christmas. And feel how wonderful you feel there. Feel into the energy of how incredible this Christmas was. Either with new little ones, or your older children, or your older parents, a sibling, or even if it's just you by yourself. Feel into the energy of how happy you were over Christmas. And you may possibly see or feel one thing that you did on Christmas Day that helped you with that feeling incredible. Whatever just popped into your mind. Feel into the energy of that. And then as you come towards a new year, feel yourself in future Christmases, remembering those small moments, the colors, the lights, the song, the toy, maybe the photo, that special food, whatever it was. Feel the joy of that in all of your future Christmases. Feel that in your heart. Feel that in the very essence of who you are. Feel that in every realm, dimension, every lifetime, every lifeline, all the way from the past into the present, far into the future. From the beginning to the middle, to the end, to infinity and beyond. Feel that in your soul. Letting your soul recognize that energy. Allowing your mind to step into that energy and be embraced by it. And feel what it's doing to your face. Feel the lightness in your body. Beautiful. And know that this feeling is always there with you. That it will come up with the memory of that toy, that color, those lights, with that favorite food of Christmas, with that image of that toy or book or CD, whatever it was. It will bring up that joyous moment for you. And when it does, step into that joyous moment. Feel that joyous moment. Embrace it. Love it. And others will feel your joy around you, and it will raise their joy. And when you're ready to come back to this space, this here and now, feel into the emotions that you have and allow those to flow freely. And feel into the body that you're physically in right now. And the joy that you're bringing back into this present moment now. And feel where you're sitting, drawing your breath in and out, in and out, in and out. And remember that little child, that precious little child, all the way up into the teenagers, and how incredible Christmas truly was by the small little things that have been brought back to your attention. And so it is. Thank you.